Good evening, everyone. Welcome to Triple M Ghana page number 11. My name is Kudzai Olokane. I'm your host, your mentor, and your moderator. Okay, thank you all for taking your time to join me tonight. Although some of you are still coming in, I really appreciate you joining me tonight so that I get to clarify a lot of things before we start. Okay, so as I was posting some of the things that you need to know, the heads up for the classes, I'll just quickly go through the document that you on our preparatory task. I just go on the document for batch 11 so that we can be on the same page. Okay, just a moment. I'm going to look at the doc. My PC was a little bit slow, but now we're good. So what I'm going to do is I will share with you my screen. Okay, I'm going to share with you my screen so that everyone can get to see what I'll be talking about. Everyone can get to see what I'll be sharing about. Okay, so for those of you who have not been reading, okay, for you who have not been reading, I'm just going to rephrase some of the posts that I already did. I'm going to rephrase some of the posts that I've already did. Okay, so we have an official WhatsApp group. I'm going to kindly post it here again so that for those of you who are not there already can be able to join in, because sometimes during the day I'll be offline, like on Skype, but on WhatsApp I'll be able to make some few posts. Okay, so just a moment, let me share with you the link that you need. Okay, 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 let me just start with the guidelines, then I'll open the platform for questions. I will open the platform for questions. For now, let us just go with the guidelines on things that you need to know, the rules and the regulations. Okay, so yesterday was your preparation day. Yesterday was your preparation day, and today you had to watch the video here, the first video after preparation day. It is important that each and every time you open up the task, each and every day you load the task for that particular day, you need to watch the introductory video. You need to watch the introductory video. It gives you a basic understanding of what you'll be doing that particular day. It gives you a heads up. Okay, so each and every time before you do anything, watch this first video. As you can see here. Okay, let me just confirm one more time. If you all can see my screen, would you kindly show me with a positive sign in the chat box? If you all can see my screen, would you kindly show me with a positive sign in the chat box? Thank you, Victor. Thank you, Ever. Thank you, Adidayo. Okay, so as you can see here, this is the first video, the preparation day. You watch it, it will give you an understanding of what preparation day is all about. After you read it, you find it that most of the tasks here will be pretty simple and straightforward. Very, very easy. Okay, but in case it's gonna get difficult or you don't understand, that's the reason why I'm always there to answer your question and help you understand. Okay, so before you post your question, make sure that you acquaint yourself with all the task or on all the guidelines of that particular day. Okay, that way it will be easier for me to know where you're getting wrong. But if you just come with all the questions of preparation day without reading here, then it's going to be difficult. Okay, so after watching this first video, okay, you just click on this link here. Okay, so as you can see here, it says watch the video first. Then here there's a blue link. This is a link. Anything that is blue on it on all this, okay, or anything that is underlined, it is a link. Okay, so I've just clicked on this link now.
So hello everyone and welcome to M.
As you can see here, it says updated daily task. So you need to watch this for you to get started. Okay, you need to watch this for you to get started. Tells you everything. I hope and pray every one of you have read and watched this video. Okay. Okay, then after that, you have to read the school's regulations. You have to read the school's regulations. Okay, just to make sure that everyone is on the same page, I'm going to read them through again and kindly clarify. Okay, so regulations is a set of rules. Okay, everyone should read and follow, every one of you. Okay, so first, if you already applied for and been admitted to the school, you should attend each lesson. Okay, as you're doing now, you should make sure that each and every day you should be in the meeting. Each and every day except Sundays. We don't hold classes on Sundays. Okay, it's Monday to Saturday. Monday to Saturday. Okay, at the start of each day, you have to check your daily schedule for new tasks. Okay, so your daily schedule is this one. What you can do is, you can see this link here on my address bar. You need to bookmark it. Okay, you can bookmark it so that anytime you want to refresh, or the day after tomorrow, if you want to check the task, you just come here where you bookmark it and it will automatically show you the updates, or you just reload it. Okay, you just reload it like this. It will automatically tell you, it will automatically show you the updates for that day. Okay, so at the start of each day, you have to check your daily schedule for new tasks. I've showed you your schedule. Introduction video for each day will also be posted in the schedule. Okay, so as you can see, this is the schedule, and the introductory video is always there for day 1, for preparation day, for day 2, for day 3, and so forth. Okay, explaining tasks for the day. At the end of the day, a meeting will be held where completion of all tasks will be checked and questions will be answered. This is where we at now. This is where we at now, the daily meeting. Okay, so link to the meeting will be posted in Skype chat right before the start of the meeting. So from tonight onwards, on Monday, I'm going to post 15 to 30 minutes prior to the meeting. Okay, so you have 15 to 30 minutes to rectify everything. But what I encourage you is, every time from 7 to 8 in Ghana Standard Time, you need to make sure your internet is set. Okay, your phone is set. Wait for me on Skype so that when I just send the link, you just click on it and join. Okay, the earlier the better. The earlier the better. Okay, if you can't attend a class or part of it, you should notify me in advance. Otherwise, you'll be excluded. Okay, number 2, you should not refuse to help your batchmate. Being a guide is all about teamwork. So if a batchmate asks a question and you know the answer, you must help. But in this instance, I'm not saying that you should give each other answers. I'm saying that if you know that for you to get 1 plus 1, for you to get the answer for 1 plus 1, you should add them, not subtract. That's how you should what? You should tell your batchmate. Not to tell them that 1 plus 1 is 2. You need to tell them that they need to add, or something like that. Give them a guideline, don't give them answers. If you give them answers, you're spoon feeding them. And spoon feeding is poisonous. Okay, a guider needs to dig for themselves. A guider needs to know where to get information so that they can be a good leader. Okay, I'm nowhere going to raise half-baked guiders or people who don't know what they're doing. Okay, so you need to get out of your way to get the answers. You need to get out of your way to get the tasks done. You need to get out of your way to make sure that you complete your work in time. Guidance school is all about sacrifices. Okay, it's all about sacrifices and devotion. If you don't do that, then probably we're going to have a problem or you won't make it. So provided you follow what I'm going to share with you, provided you follow the simple guidelines, you're definitely going to be a guider. I guarantee you that. Okay, so as I was saying, each and every time you join in the class, each and every time you get it on your Skype, each and every time you log into your Skype, you need to make sure that you read all the posts. Okay, you need to read all. Okay, so as I was saying, sorry about that. As I was saying, you need to make sure that each and every time you log into your Skype, I don't know where you've been. Maybe you go to school, you college, or at work. Whenever you log into your Skype, you need to keep track of all the messages. You need to read each and every one of them to make sure that maybe the question that you have, someone has already asked it. Or maybe the question that you want to ask, it has already been answered. So instead of you flooding the platform, instead of you causing traffic on the platform, you can actually just read and you understand. If you need more clarity, then you're only allowed to post after you've read everything and you still don't get it. That's when you're supposed to ask a question. That's when you're supposed to ask. Anything less than that, we're going to have a problem. Okay, so you log into your Skype, you read all the chats. Okay, like here is my Skype. I need to make sure that I read everything. Okay, after I read everything, then I'll do my post. Okay, so if you do that, everything will be smooth and you won't miss anything. Okay, I'll always try to write in bold. Okay, I always try to write in bold letters. Okay, sorry about that. I always try to write in bold letters so that all the important messages are easy to spot. Okay, I know there's some of you who are lazy. There's some of you who don't take instructions. Okay, so I can see here someone was asking a question that has already been answered. So I always try to use bold letters, okay, so that whatever I post will be able to stand out. Whatever I post should be able to stand out. So I'm not going to repeat that again, guys. You need to make sure every time you log into your Skype, you read everything, no matter how much it is. That way, if you know that you log into your Skype and you don't want to have a whole lot of problems or reading a lot of stuff, make sure that you post only relevant stuff. If you and Peter and Joan and Mary and Priscilla do the same thing, we won't have a flooded platform. You won't even find it hard to read any of that because it will be minimized chat that's worth it. You understand? Okay, so I'm going to say this again. You need to make sure that you are there by the time in the meeting, 8 p.m. Ghana Standard Time. 8 p.m. Ghana Standard Time. Okay, in Nigeria, you need to be there by 7. Oh, someone is asking when the meeting is starting. Guys, you need to attend those meetings in time. You need to attend those meetings in time. It is important. Punctuality. Now, someone just came. It's 46 minutes past. Can you imagine? 46 minutes past, the meeting is started. I've already touched a whole lot of stuff and someone just coming in and post things. Okay, I don't want that. I'll be a little bit strict. Oh yeah, in Nigeria is Okay, so 8 p.m. Ghana Standard Time, 9 p.m. Nigeria Standard Time, 10 p.m. South African Standard Time. Okay, so you attend the meetings in time according to your country. I'm going to repeat again. In Ghana, you have to be in the meeting, okay, at least 10 minutes to 8. In Ghana, 10 minutes to 8. Make sure you're there by the Skype. Don't post anything towards that meeting, so that when I post the Skype ID, people won't have to have what confusion or read a lot of stuff before, so that they can get the link. So in Ghana, 10 minutes before 8, you need to be there. Okay, and in Nigeria, 10 minutes before 9. South Africa, 10 minutes before 10. Okay, I will try and post the meeting link 30 minutes before. I will try and post the meeting 30 minutes before, but those are the time that you need to keep track of. After half past, you don't post anything. I understand about the network issue. What I encourage you is, you need to get the best network you can get in your country and the best network spot for that particular network, so that you won't have a problem. Okay, I hope I've clarified that for everyone. I'll open the platform for questions just after the meeting. Okay, so after each new registration that you have, that's number 3, point number 3. I hope you all can see me. Okay, I'm just going to increase a little bit so that we can all see what I'm talking about. Okay, so we on point number 3 now. Yeah, after each new registration that you have, since you were added to the batch, you must write with capital letters in Skype chat, registration. When person you registered has provided help, you should write 3 times contribution, 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 following by the amount of help provided. For example, okay, so here you just register someone, you write registration on our Skype platform, batch 11. Then if they did contribute something, you write contribution 3 times like this with capital letters. Then you write the amount, $100. So this is the example. Okay, I'll open the platform for questions, but this is simple and straightforward. After you register a new participant, you must write with capital letters in batch Skype chat, registration. That is if you register someone. And when the person that you have registered provides help, okay, when the person that you registered provides help, you should write 3 times contribution, 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 just like this, following by the amount of help provided. And this is the perfect example here in writing. Okay, number 4. So these are the regulations. Number 3 is a they are all regulations, and number 3 is one of them. Many people has been asking about it, and I just clarified for all of you. Number 4, advertisement of any other project is forbidden. Advertisement of any other project is forbidden. Whatever it is or where it is from, we don't want it. Okay, it's not allowed. So if you do any mistake like that, or if you do anything that advertise anything from any way, I'll be forced to disqualify you. Okay, make sure you're not doing it in your Skype details or your Facebook account. It is not allowed to add anyone to the Skype batch chat. If you add anyone, I will remove all of you. You'll be disqualified. I'll delete your details. Okay? On the registration database. You won't go nowhere if you abuse any of this. So provided you follow the meetings, you come in time, I share with you, open the platform for questions. You ask, then the school, guidance school is very easy. Simple and straightforward. Anyone who's devoted Has made the necessary sacrifice, will definitely walk out of the school a guider. Okay, number 6. Okay, that should be number 5. All study materials that you receive during the school is for students and for student use only. You cannot post or share these materials anyway. Only materials in useful information, that is the spreadsheet, can be copied and used outside the school. Okay, so for you who haven't read, okay, the useful information is here. Watch videos on the useful information tab. So you click on this link here. This is the information that's being said that they can be shared anyway. It's mind intriguing, mind provoking. You can share it with anyone. It channels your thoughts or your way of thinking in a certain way. Okay, it's eye opening. So only this information, anything else, it's a no-no. Okay, so it says all study materials that you will receive during the school is for students and for students use only. You cannot post or share these materials anyway. Only materials in useful information. So this is the useful information. From here, as you can see here, watch videos in useful information tab and the text. Okay, that's the information that can be used and copied outside of school. Number 7, cheating in any form will not be tolerated. Do not try to copy anyone's work while doing tasks. You'll be excluded for that. Okay, we can see we have a duplicate detection in all the forms, in all the schools, on all your way. You do any copying, it will automatically pick up. Okay, everything we use has artificial intelligence and it can pick up if there's anything with duplication. So cheating in any form will not be tolerated. Don't try to copy anyone's work while doing tasks. Okay, you'll be disqualified for that. Number 8, during the meetings, your microphone should always be muted from the moment when you joined until the moment when you're asked to speak. Okay, so from what I've seen here, I shared this document with you, and what I can say is some of you didn't bother to read it. Why? Because when the meeting started, some of you were unmuting their microphone. I don't know why. Or I don't understand why, because the document here, I posted it. I didn't even post on Skype, but some of you were still breaking that simple instruction. Okay, guys, you don't read, you don't follow simple instructions, you're going to fail. I guarantee you that. But you take your time, you do what needs to be done, necessary sacrifices, follow simple instruction, then hell yeah, we all want to celebrate by the end of the graduation. But if you don't do that, or if you neglect some of these, then the ball is in your own court. Okay, so I'm going to read number 8 again. During the meetings, your microphone should always be muted. Always. From the moment when you joined until the moment when you're asked to speak. So the moment you'll be asked to speak is when I open the question and answering platform. The session for questions and answers will be asking you to ask me questions. Then I'll answer them so that you can understand. That's the time you'll be asked to unmute your microphone. Anything less than that, I'll boot you out. Anything less than that, I'll throw you out. Anything less than that, I'll kick you out of the meeting or even follow you on Skype. You don't want that. Okay, so let's act like adults, act like matures. I understand that no one under the age of 18 is allowed to join our community. Okay, No one is allowed to join our community if you're still under 18. So one thing for sure, you're all here because you're 18 years of age. You're all here because you're adults. You're all here because you mature. You understand. So it should be very easy for me to work with you. I'm a mentor, not a teacher. Okay? I'm a mentor, not a teacher. A mentor is there to guide you. Okay? A mentor is there to guide you, no spoon feed you. So I hope from here, this great community that Mr. Mavrodi found for us, we're going to have peace and harmony. We're going to be in good books. We're going to make a lot of friends. We're getting to know each other better. I would love to join. I would love to visit Ghana one of the days. Okay, so let us work together in one peace and harmony. Okay, so that at the end of the day, we all achieve the sole goal of this community. We all achieve the sole goal of attending this class in the first place. I don't want to waste all this time for no apparent reason when all of you fail by the end of the day. So I'm pleading with you guys, kindly take your time, follow through what I share with you. Everything should be just fine. I want you all to pass. I want all of you. I don't want no one to be no guide. I want everyone is. But if you don't follow the what, I would love to come to Nigeria. Chike, I will come to Nigeria. Okay, so that's it, guys. I hope everybody understands the importance of these rules and their necessity. By proceeding to day one of tasks, you agree with these rules and with the consequences that will follow for its violation. Okay, so that's it, guys. That's the regulation. I even posted on Skype. Okay, so I didn't necessarily need to read this, but I did. Okay, I did it. So the third task here is watch all the videos in the playlist to learn the basics of MMM. Okay, create an account for your work on Facebook. You can use your existing account of Facebook if you are okay with promoting MM on it. Okay, if you're comfortable promoting MMM with it. Okay, like after that you have to like MMM Ghana fan page on Facebook. Yeah, there we go. So you have to open this link of Facebook MM Ghana, the page, the Facebook page. Once you open it, you are supposed to like it. Okay, after opening that page, you're supposed to like that page. There is a preparation task. That was yesterday. Okay, I suppose all of you have already done that. As you can see here, kindly forgive my network. Okay, oh, there's a whole lot of tabs. I'll close some. Okay, so as you can see here, I've already liked this page. I've already liked this page. That's what is expected of you. Okay, you're expected to like this page. Okay, you're expected to like this page. Just come here. I hope you already did. Then after that, you have to check your microphone and make sure that it works, your microphone. And here it's written, microphone is essential in the school link process. It is important for you to have a microphone. As you can see, I'm talking to you now. I would want you to talk to me when we open the question and answering session. I would want to talk to you. I would like to hear your voice too. Okay, so if you don't have a working microphone, then we're going to have a problem. You won't be able to speak to me while if I can. So you need to make sure that your microphone is on, and I suppose you already checked that. This was preparation task. Okay, I don't need to go here, but I'm just making sure that we are all on the same page. Okay, then after that you have to watch the school in the cloud to understand how our school works. This is a very good video. Okay, I watched it myself the first time I joined the glider school. Wow, it was mind-blowing. It really opened my eyes about so many possibilities of this world. Okay, many people have achieved great things that we didn't know about, but there is still a whole lot more that we need to conquer, that we need to do. So watch this video. I hope and pray you already watched it, so you're already somewhere there. Okay, then after that you have to watch a brief MMM global presentation on YouTube. Yes, the link, you just to click on it again, then you watch it. Okay, so as I was saying, the guided school is all about sacrifices and devotion. This video might be 20-30 minutes long, but if you have enough devotion and willing to put in some sacrifice on you're willing to do sacrifices, then yes, you're going to make it. You're going to make it. I still remember, this is not a short video, it's a long one, but I said I did watch it and I did learn a lot, and it opened my eyes in a whole lot of different level. On another level, I learned a lot. Okay, let me just confirm again. Sugara Mitra. Okay, I just want to check how long is it, but it's a little bit. Yes, it's 22 minutes. So just 22 minutes, me sitting there watching it. Then I also watched a whole lot of them from this man because I think he's an inspiration. So you need to do that. You need to do that so that you can be channeled, so that you can understand and see the bigger picture of so many possibilities that we haven't done in this world. Okay, so okay, let me just close it. Okay, so you have to watch brief MMM global presentation here, then watch the videos in the useful information tab. I've already showed you. Yeah, there's a whole lot of them. You watch them, you understand, like you understand a whole lot of things, you discover a whole lot of things, and your way of thinking will be totally different unlike before you join the school. So I urge you guys, take your time, take a look at this, watch these videos. Okay, it is important, it is part of the school if you really want to pass, because along the way we're going to have questions, we're going to have tests, we're going to have assignments for you. We'll be asking some of the things that's already in this, but if you didn't watch it, or if you didn't take your time, if you didn't sacrifice your data to watch this, then you won't be able to answer them because it'll be too late. You won't know where to get the answers, of which the answers are already here. Okay, so you do what needs to be done. You're going to work out a guide. Okay, guide, it is you see for yourself. You see for yourself when you guide a button, different PO than anyone else. Downliners, a whole lot of people to lead. It is a blessing. It is a blessing. Just like graduation at high school. But you need to work. You need to work for it. Okay. You need to work for it. Okay. Then here we say check out this video on how to set up the GoToMeeting software that we will be using for our meetings. So here's you need to watch it. I hope you have already watched it. That's why you managed to join me tonight. Okay. So here we have first day. Day number 1. That's today. That was today. Okay. Tomorrow there are no classes. Tomorrow is Sunday. We meet again on Monday. That will be our day 2. Monday is our day 2. No classes on Sunday. Okay. So it says carefully read through your local MMM website. Most importantly, read carefully the ideology and know the regulations. Okay, so you click on here, you read everything there. If you have any questions, you're always welcome to write to me on Skype or WhatsApp. I'll be glad to answer. Just make sure that no one is asked that question before, so that you won't necessarily have to flood the platform. Okay, just make sure that you understand what you're asking or where is it from. You make a reference. I will gladly answer. Sometimes I do voice clips on WhatsApp. Pretty easy for everyone. Okay, so just make sure that before you post, no one is asked such, or it's a new question at that particular time. Then I'll answer you. Then after that, you were to read about the risks of our community. You had to read about the risks of our community. You have already read them. That's why you're here, I suppose. Okay, but if you haven't, it's never too late. You need to read it and understand. Acquaint yourself so that no one can rob you. Okay, then you have watch the video how to work on social networks. Okay, this is a YouTube link. You just have to click here. It will take you to a YouTube link. Watch it, understand it. If you have any questions, write to me on Skype or WhatsApp. Okay, I'm always there. I'm here to make sure that all of you are on the right page. All of you on the same track. All of you, I'm here to make sure that all of you pass. Okay, and guide you so that you can be the best of guy that you can be. Fullest potential. Okay, then after that you have to pass the test for the regulations and ideology of MMM. Okay, so I'm just going to show you on how you do the submission. Okay, I'm going to show you on how you can do the submission. Okay, so as you can see here, your first and second name. Okay, so I'm going to write mine here. Okay, my email address. Okay, so this email address that I'm talking about, you might be using M on your MPO. You might be using Yahoo, or you might be using Outlook. It's still okay, you can use that. But for you to do this task that we'll be doing now, you need to make sure that you have a Gmail. For you to do this task that we're doing now, you need to make sure that you have what? You have this Gmail here. You need to have a Gmail. But when you are answering this, or when you're submitting your task, when you're prompted for your email, make sure that you're writing your MMM email address. So mine is olokaneku@gmail.com. Okay, then here I will answer these questions in the best of my understanding. Okay, what is MMM? Okay, remember I said those are just questions of the tasks that you've already been assigned to do, to read in these videos. So if you did read, take your time and did read, everything here is pretty simple. Okay, so you answer in the best of your knowledge. I'm not saying what I'm sharing with you now is the answers. This is just me. Okay, so what is MMM? Okay, maybe it's a multi-level company, it's a social financial community, it's an investment fund. Okay, you just type in, just select what you think is what you just think that is the answer. You select. Okay, what is the percentage of referral bonus? Okay, I think it's 5%, or you think it's 10, or it's 15. You just select where your money goes when you provide help in MMM. MMM central account being invested for profits, relate to another who needs help. I don't know, I'm just selecting what I think are the answers, but I'm not saying those are the answers. That's what I just think. What is the percentage of the guide bonus for contribution of your second level of downliners? Maybe it's 3%, maybe it's 1%, maybe it's 5%. Okay, I don't know. Okay, then if you want to change your phone number in your PO, what do you need to do? Okay, so you select all these answers, then when you're done, you click submit here. You just click submit. Okay, if all your answers were correct, if you did do your homework, if you did do the digging, the research and so forth, you were passed. And how do you know that you have passed? How do you know that you have passed? Okay, there is this link here for you to view your test results. So you just click on this link to cross-check if you did pass, to cross-check if everything you did was correct, or if you did your homework properly. Okay, so as you can see here, if you did pass, your name will be in green. Okay, your name will be in green. So how do you get to find your name? As you can see, there's a whole lot of people here with different names. Others are white, others are green. So what you do here, if you're using a PC, okay, personally I use a Windows 7. Okay, I use a Windows 7 PC. What you do is you just click on control. Control is CTRL, okay, and F. Okay, CTRL F. Then you write your name. Let's say my name is Daniel. As you can see, it's already highlighted here. It's already highlighted here. Okay, but maybe I'm not Kofi Daniel, I'm another Daniel. Okay, as you can see here, there's 1 out of 6 of Daniel. Okay, maybe I'm Daniel Williams. You can see, you just keep on uh, pressing enter until it gets to your name. So if your name is Daniel Williams, yeah, you've passed, you did it right. Okay, but if your name is James Seidu, then you did something wrong. One of the answers you did provide was wrong. You need to retake it again until you get it right. Okay, you need to do it again until you get it right. So what, you need to go back again, do the digging, then you definitely pull through. Okay, so that's how you get to see your answers. Okay, how you did do. Then after that, you head to what? Okay, you have to watch how to work with Facebook. Okay, now pass the test on how does it work. Okay, we just did that now. Then after that, you have to watch the video, work with objections. Okay, work with objections. It's a video on YouTube. Just have to click on it, then watch it to the last. Any questions? As I said earlier, I'm always there on Facebook, WhatsApp, Skype, 24/7. Just write your question, then I'll answer you. I will answer you. So that's it, guys. That's what you were expected. That's what I expected of you on the um, on the first day, the preparation day, as well as on day one. As I said earlier, we don't have classes on Sunday. It's only on Monday. We do classes Monday to Saturday. There are no classes tomorrow. Tomorrow is a family time. Okay, you go to church. If you go to church, family time, spend quality time with your family. Then on Monday we start again. Okay, so that's what was expected of you. I don't know if you have any questions, but if you do have, don't hesitate. What I need you to do is write your name in the chat box, not on Skype but here on GoToMeeting. You just write your name. If you Chike, if you Emmanuel, just write Emmanuel. Then I'll call out your name. You only unmute your microphone after I call out your name. Okay, first in line is Victor. Victor, Mr. Santos, would you kindly unmute your microphone and speak to us? Mr. Victor?
Good evening.
Good evening, sir.
Sir, please, I want to ask, what about those of us who have internet problem, and how can we always attend the meeting if our network is bad? Because where you are talk, it looks as if it doesn't attend meeting, it's going to affect you one way or the other. So
Yeah.
what can we do to prevent that if our network is messing up?
Okay, failure to attend the
Thank
meeting
you.
will definitely affect you in so many ways. But you're here now. You're here now. This class means a lot to you. You definitely make a plan. I've never been in Ghana myself, but I hope that one day I will get to visit. So you need to improvise. You need to know which networks works best in your area. You need to know that those spots that has the best what signal wherever you're from. You need to improvise, make a plan. All I just need from you is your presence in the meeting, so that whatever I share with everyone, I don't have to repeat it again when you're alone. You understand? Just just make a plan. I don't know how you're going to do it, but you need to come up with a plan to make sure that you do attend this meeting. I don't know how you're going to do it, but with a guide at school, for you to be a guide, I just need to make some few sacrifices. So I'll leave that to you. Okay?
Okay, sir. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Mr. Santos, for your question. Can I have Mashud Kehinte? Kehinte, you can kindly unmute your microphone. We're all ears. Kehinte? Jimo Mashud. Okay, probably cannot hear me or you're having difficulties. Okay, in case you're having problems with your microphone, oh
Hello, man.
yes,
Hello, mentor.
yes, Mr. Mashud, we can hear you, sir.
Hello, my able mentor.
Mr. Martin,
Please, I
you
want
need,
to
you
ask,
need to wait for me to call out your name.
the kind of network we're having over here.
Uh,
Yeah.
you need to wait for me to call
Pardon?
out your name. You need to wait for me to call out your name.
Pardon, I didn't get you.
Okay, guys, I'm going to say this again. You are not to unmute your microphone unless if I call out your name. We need to have order. We need to set some rules so that we act as mad as adults. For us to have something productivity, we need to lay some ground rules. Okay? So for you to say something, I need to call out your name. For me to call out your name, you need to write your name in the GoToMeeting chat. There is a sequence. There's some regulations already set. You follow them through, we're not going to have any problems whatsoever. Okay? So what I'm saying is, if you want to say something, if you have a question on anything that I've shared with you, kindly write your name in the chat box. Then I'll call out your name one by one with the sequence that they came in. Then I'll answer all of you one by one. I have all the time in the world just to make sure that you make it through. Okay? So make sure that you unmute your microphone only when I call out your name. Nothing less than that. Okay. Can I have Mr. Jimo Mashud? Mr. Jimo Mashud? Okay, I suppose he's not here. Mr. Martins Uchena? Martins Uchena? Okay, I suppose not with you. Okay, Mr. Machena wrote here because suppose because of the network difficulties. Okay, saying the network is really bad, though I was following in the meeting and the lectures really makes sense, mentor. Thank you. Thank you, Mr. Martins. Good to know that someone somewhere out there was listening. Okay. Uh, just for tonight, since this is the first one, I'll try to make it a point that I upload this file on YouTube so that you can get to watch it. Okay, you can get to watch it via YouTube. Once you watch it, you'll know what to do and what's not to do along the way. So once I upload it on YouTube, maybe you can go to Internet Cafe maybe on Monday, because we'll do the meetings after 8 p.m. Okay, so you watch it on YouTube or take your time or download it so that you can understand everything. For those who are having network problems, okay, since I've already addressed everything here. Okay, we have Randy Coker. Randy.
Yeah. So, hello, mentor.
Yes, we can hear you.
Yes, the question I want to ask is, you went where you submitted to check a result. Okay. You went where we check results and you press control and something, then you type the name so that you could check it. I didn't hear what is the control and what only control.
Okay, I was saying that when there's a whole lot list of people with their names and instead of you scrolling down, that's working hard. You need to work smart. Working smart, you just press Control and F. Control and F, it will automatically show you a search box where you can type your name. Once you type your name, you just press enter. It will highlight for you. Then, simple as that, you can easily locate your name. Did you get it now?
Thank you.
You're welcome, Randy. I'm going to go next in line. Then we have Oguntandi. For me, saying here, how do I avoid double submission of tasks? Okay, so this is how it goes. As I was saying, this document, everything that we use has artificial intelligence. And it will automatically pick up if something is what has been submitted twice, okay, or if there's any duplicates. What you need to do is, okay, I understand that everyone here can see my screen. Okay, so here I am. Okay, as you can see here, this is me. This account is actually logged in. There is my picture here. Okay, okay, let me just increase it a little bit. Okay, okay, that's too much, sorry. Okay, I'm trying to make sure that everyone sees. Okay, as you can see here, this is my account. Okay, I even make it a point again with Google Chrome to make sure that everything that I do is synced in with the account that I have. Okay, so this is my Google account. Okay, you need to make sure that before you attempt anything, as you have already seen here, it says that you need to have a Gmail. Okay, I understand here it's written that you need to have a Gmail. Okay, so once you created, once you create a Gmail account and you logged in to that particular computer that you'll be using, or that particular tablet or Android phone or whatever that you'll be using, you make sure that you're logged in to that Gmail. Okay, as I've said, your Triple M account might have Yahoo, Outlook, okay, or any of sort. Outlook or Yahoo, Gmail, or any of those. You need to make sure that when you're doing this task, you create a Gmail specifically for the school only. Okay, because here we have what we call Google Documents, and for you to access them, you need to have a Google account. It doesn't have to do with your Triple MPO. But when you're submitting, whenever there is a prompt for you to enter your email address, you need to make sure that you pinpoint out your Triple M email. Okay, it might be Outlook. Okay, here I'll write olokaniku at outlook.com. Okay, that's for Triple MPO. But for your task, whenever you're doing tasks and so forth, you need to make sure that you have a Gmail. Okay, so provided you're logged into your one account, your Gmail account, not changing them or using different types of PCs, all the work that you'll be doing will have a what? Will have a follow-up. You use that same email to submit another task. It will automatically tell you that you've already responded. If you want to edit, it will give you an option. But if you use today you use a different one and tomorrow you use a different one, it will take all those as different submissions from different people. And once you do that, you're going to have duplicates. And duplicates will get you penalized. You understand? So you need to make sure that you have use one email address for your submission, your Gmail. Make sure that you're logged into your Gmail. Make sure that you're logged into that Google Chrome. Make sure that you're logged into your Gmail on that Opera. Make sure that you're logged into your Gmail on that Mozilla Firefox. Make sure that you're logged into your Gmail in any device that you'll be using, be it Samsung web browser, BlackBerry, or any. You need to make sure that you're logged into your Gmail. Then you do your task using that Gmail. Even on 5 different phones, whenever you're doing the submission, it will do a follow-up. But if you use different ones, then we're going to have a problem, and problems will get you failing and so forth. So you won't save the whole purpose of joining the school at the first day. So follow something like that, then everything should be smooth for you. Okay, I hope I've answered your questions. Oguntade, would you kindly clarify for me if you
Yes.
Hello?
Yes, thank you, mentor.
Okay, you're welcome. Can we have Jimo Mashud? I think now you're here. We kind of lost you. Jimo Mashud or Jimo Mashud? I'm not sure. Sorry about the pronunciation, guys. Pronunciation differs, and you can kindly make it clear for me so that I won't go wrong next time. We're here to learn. It's not you only. I also learn a lot when I get to meet you guys. So yeah. Kehinte. Okay, I think they're not here again. It's Martins. Where are you? Enjoying the meetings and lectures? I don't know if that was for me. Okay. Okay. Network very poor at my end. That's Aaron. Sorry, mentor, it's the network, sir. It's not my fault when you hear the noises. Okay, I understand that. I've been there before, but then I was just sharing with you something that I did realize that at one point that I was with, the other network was blessed that to move, and each and every place there is some place where there is a perfect network spot where you won't have any problem. So you need to figure that out. Okay, then everything should be just fine. I think Victor, you have another question? Oh, I don't know, Victor Santos.
Hello, mentor.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, so please, what can one do if you submit your task and you can't find your name in the submission list?
Okay, so in that kind of scenario, in that kind of situation, you need to change your email address. You need to change the email address that you were using to submit. Okay, and I encourage you to try using a computer. Okay, try using a computer and change the email addresses. Change the email address. So first and foremost, try using a computer. If your computer doesn't go through or still cannot see your work after 5 to 10 minutes, change the email address. Okay, if the email address still doesn't work, change the browser. Those three you won't go wrong. You definitely see your work after 10 minutes. Okay.
Okay, so but if you should change the email address, is it that you're going to change it from Gmail to Gmail or from Gmail to other
Yeah,
email
it has to be Gmail.
like Yahoo?
It has to be Gmail. You can only submit using Gmail. You can only submit using Gmail. But you understand what I'm saying? What you need to change is the email that you logged in, not your triple M your triple M email. Your triple M email will still be the same. You write the same, but make sure that you change the Gmail. You understand? Are you following?
Okay.
Thank you for raising that question. We kind of hear it each and every time, but I forgot to address it. So I think we all now in the on the power understanding. We're all on the same level. Can we have a Salom Dagli? Salom?
Okay, thank you very much. About the task, the task, you explained about having some green and some white. Kindly explain that one for me.
Okay. So there are, sorry, like how many questions are here? Let me check. Okay. So okay, there are 12. There are 12 of them. Okay. This is multiple choice. So from each and every question that you do wrong, even the other 11 are correct, your task won't go green. Your name won't go green. If any of this is wrong, your name will remain white. Unless if you maximize. Here we're talking about 100%. Totalizing. No 10, no 11 out of 20. You have to totalize everything. We need 100%. We need the best of guidance. So you need to make sure that you make it through everything is what is 100%. So if you fail anything, doesn't matter if it's number 1 or number 2, you will fail. You have white. But if you totalize everything, your name will go green. And then congratulations that you'll be first tape on what? On day 1 task. You understand?
Yes, I understand.
Thank you. Thank you for your question. Chike,
Welcome.
Chike, you have a question? Oh, you're raising your hand. Oh, you saying thumbs up. I'm not sure. You can kindly unmute your microphone if you have a question.
Yeah. Good evening, everyone.
Good evening, sir.
Please, yeah, this my question may have been answered because I could hear when the question, a related question was asked, but my network was so fluctuating, I was unable to hear that. Please, if I'm repeating the question, forgive me. You actually made mention of Yahoo and Google Mail, and I want to use myself as a typical example. I actually use my Pico has it Yahoo Mail, and I heard you actually said most of the task that will carry out has to be with Google Mail. I want to ask this. If I'm using a Google Mail that is not related to the name I bear, that does not have my people email address, won't it affect my marking? That is my challenge. Won't it affect my marking? Thank you.
Okay, as you said, it has been answered already, but we understand the network problems. Okay, so what I was saying is, as you can see here, can you see my screen, sir?
Yeah.
Okay, so this is a form that I'm filling out.
Can I should I unmute?
No, I just want to clarify something for you. I just need to make sure that you're on the same page. So this is a form that I'm filling. Okay, this form that I'm filling here, I did make sure that I'm logged into my Gmail. This is my Gmail, and I've this form open here. So whatever I'm going to do with this form, even if I submit and I submit again, whatever I'll be doing, I'll be making corrections to this particular submission, because I'm logged into my Gmail. That's the importance of Gmail. Okay, that's the importance of Gmail. However, when you come here on your email, whenever there is a prompt for you to write your email, you need to write your MMPO email. That's the email they'll be asking for. Okay, so after you submit, we will see that this is what, as you can see, there's your name. We will see that this is Kudzai. Okay, this is Kudzai. He did submit, and his PO is this one. We don't care about what? About your Gmail. Okay, this Gmail is just created so that what? Google can keep track of your work. Okay, this is Kudzai. But now you use this email, Olokane, then the next day you use Mary17. They will come in as two different works from two different people. And once we realize something like that, this system is smart. It has artificial intelligence. It will automatically color code your work red, failing. For failing, as you have what? It seems like you have copied from someone. We can rectify that, but what I'm telling you is you need to put your house in order. Follow this simple instruction so that you won't have any problem. Okay, your email doesn't matter if it's Outlook or Yahoo or any or Gmail, it's still okay. But when you do your submission, you need to make sure that you're logged into your Gmail, so we'll keep track. Okay, we have different mentors, and each and every mentor differs. Personally, I'll go and check. Maybe these are two different people, or maybe this one person. I'll check, then I'll let you know, or I delete both work and I force you to do it again. But with other mentors, they will just mark everything wrong. We're different. Okay, so in case you come up with someone like that, or you find yourself in that kind of situation, you regret it if you didn't listen. So what I'm saying, to make everything easy for all of us, just make sure that you're logged into your Gmail, as I am right now. Then when you do submit, anytime when you prompted for your email, make sure that you write your MMM email address. Is that did I answer your question now?
Yes.
Awesome.
Yeah, very, very clearly now.
Okay. Thank you. Okay, so as I was saying, guys, I'm here to make sure that all of you pass. I want you to be guiders, or maybe mentors and facilitators. Okay, so I just want you to be on the right track and give you all the information that you need, all the tools that you need. Can we have Mr. Alabi? I'm not sure if it's a he, but I suppose so. Can we have Alabi Abdurrahman?
Yes. Yes, I'm here with you.
Yes,
Hello?
Mr. Alabi, we can hear you loud and clear. Would you kindly go ahead with your question?
Thank you, mentor. My question is the question on the schedule of work. Are we to answer it before the meeting or after the meeting?
Okay.
That's my question.
Beautiful question. Okay, so here's how it goes. When we give you the task, like right now, it's 23 minutes to 12. in South Africa, and in Nigeria, 23 minutes to 11. Ghana, 23 minutes to 10, I suppose. Okay, so each and every day we make sure that we send you the tasks link early in the morning. Here in South Africa, maybe it will be like 1 a.m. in the 1 a.m. that is in the morning. We send you the link so that when we send you the link, as I was saying earlier, the guide at school is all about sacrifices. Okay, it is mind consuming, time consuming, everything. You have to go out of your way for you to make it through. So when we send you the link, like maybe 1 a.m. in the morning, we're giving you a chance, time to explore these tasks. Okay, you check it out. Okay, as you can see here, I just told me about the passing the test. Okay, passing the test on. Okay, sorry about that. Okay, passing the test on how it works. So here's the test. I need to look for answers. Okay, but this is different. I'm not going to give you answers on how does it work, but as the time goes on, we're going to have different tasks and I'll tell you about it. So when we post that link early that morning, or when we update the task early in the morning, we're giving you time to explore it on your own. You check it, you go out of your way, you see how much you can go with it on your own without asking anyone. Okay, so you try, I don't know how many times, how many failed attempts, or maybe you're probably gonna go through it. During that time, you learn on your own. Okay, no matter how difficult it is. That's why I was saying you don't need to ask anyone. You help each other. Let's say someone got the answers before you. So when you do that digging, maybe you didn't make it through, or all of you have failed. When we do have the meeting, you'll be able to ask those questions like, hey, I was looking for this answer. I did this and this, but I didn't get it. What did I miss? Okay, then that's where I come in and I'll tell you so and forth. As I said earlier, I'm a mentor. I'm not a teacher. Okay, they're two different things. I'm here to guide you. Okay, so when I guide you, that is if you feel something. But if you just sit around and say the mentor will come, at the end of the day or at the end of the 10 days, you realize that you didn't do nothing. Okay, I was just coming there and spoon feed you, and you didn't do no research, and you're going to be a very bad guide for our community. You understand?
Yes.
Did I answer your question?
Yes.
Are you sure? You don't sound like I answered your question.
Yeah, I'm not quite clear because I said the question on the schedule. Is it to be answered before we come to the meeting? The question on the schedule now, so we are on the meeting now. Or as of me now, I've done the question before the meeting. So I can see that we are still treating the schedule now. So are we to, well, my question is that are we to answer the question before this meeting, or we have to answer it, or are you with me? Hello?
I understand. Perfect, clear question. Perfect, clear question. You're asking if you are to submit the meeting or after. Okay, so let me clarify.
I've done the question, I've submitted. Wait.
It's too okay.
I've done it and I've submitted my home. But now we are still treating the schedule now.
Okay, so
is it right to submit to?
Yes. It is okay for you to submit before the meeting. Okay, that's like you did the digging and you understand. As the time goes on, when you do it on task, I'll give you guidelines on what you need to do. Okay, you are welcome to submit during the day or before the meeting. Okay, and we'll also get to give you, I like the idea of people submitting in time, because if you don't submit today, say I'll submit tomorrow, you have 3, 4, 5 tasks piled up that you need to submit before the due date. Okay, so you submitting earlier, that's a good thing. If you fail, if I'll get to mark you, I'll get to moderate. If you do anything wrong, or if it has error, I will let you know, and from there you know where you went wrong and you correct. Any is too okay. Are we good now?
Thank you.
Thank you.
Yes. Thank you. I'm very grateful.
Okay. Can I have Mr. Eyes? Okay, sorry. I have can I have Vicentia? Vicentia? Vicentia. Okay, when I give you like the platform to ask your question or to speak, kindly like just say your name so that tomorrow I won't want like to pronounce it wrong like what I just did. Okay, Vicentia, if
Hello?
you're here. Yes.
Yeah, this is Essentia.
Would you kindly speak up a little bit? We can have
Essentia.
Vicentia. Is it? I was doing it
Yeah,
right.
this is. Hello?
Yes, we can hear you.
Good evening, everyone.
Evening.
Yeah, my question is, do I have to watch all the YouTube videos to be able to pass my test questions? Or I can just select some and watch?
Absolutely, I will recommend you that you watch everything. I recommend that you watch everything. Take your time. Okay, take your time. Watch everything.
Okay.
Do it in a rush, but you need to watch at least one or maybe three, depending with your time. You need to watch all of them. Even watch them twice, thrice, so that you can really get to understand. I recommend you do that.
Okay. Thank you, my mentor.
You're welcome. Thank you for your question. Can I have Mr. Isaac? Sure. Isaac is perfectly clear. I did that right. Maybe you need to clarify if I did pronounce it correct. Mr. Isaac. Okay, seems Mr. Isaac is not with us. Okay, guys, because of our time, it's really getting late here. It's almost tomorrow, 15 minutes to tomorrow here in South Africa. So, because of our time, I'll get to end the meeting for tonight. We'll meet again on Monday. Okay, we'll meet again on Monday. Tomorrow, go read if you have time, but it's a family time. You need to stay away from books unless if you're really, really, really behind. Okay, so tomorrow on Monday, same time, same place, we're going to meet again. I'll share with you the recording for tonight, probably on Monday morning. Okay, tomorrow I'll be offline as well. Thank you for attending the meeting, and good night. Enjoy the rest of your Sunday. Enjoy the rest of your weekend. Yes, bye-bye. Bye-bye. Cheers.